Like the flower on her head.
Hey everyone, my name is Monroe Mann with Break Diving. We're joined today by Ileana Argyris in Egypt, Gay Marie Capones in the Philippines, and Kelly Chen also in the USA, on the other side of the country, sort of, Texas. And I'm in New York, and today we're having an artist talk event. So we're all going to talk about some artistic projects that we are working on or starting to work on or trying to finish. And so earlier we chatted about how I'm working on a novel. Ileana is working on some belly dance moves, and Kelly is working on a bullet journal. And Gay, you joined us a little bit later. What is something artistic that you're working on right now?
Right now, as of now, I'm going to start, sketching, maybe.
With a pencil?
If there's, if there is a time like that, or I don't know what specific artist we are going to talk about today, tonight.
Oh, are you
Is
in
it
a, are you talking about what we're going to talk about here right now, or are you taking a class?
No. It's the topic we are going to discuss.
We're just talking about the different artistic projects that we are doing. So not necessarily artists.
Oh.
Artists. We're talking about the four of us, relatively unknown artists.
Okay.
For those of you watching on YouTube, our company is called Break Diving. Instead of waiting for opportunities to float to the surface, we encourage our members to dive in and make your own breaks and opportunities. Our creed is no rules, no excuses, no regrets. And we have an online community at breakdiving.io that you can join. We would love you to join us. All of us are members there, as well as hundreds of others. And we also have these live events for our members, and we record them to post them on YouTube for our YouTube fans, and also for our many members who are not able to attend these. So thanks for joining us. Please subscribe. Please click like. We hope you'll share this with others. We're almost at 200 subscribers. We hope you can help us get there. And so let's jump in with Kelly's journal for bullet journal. Tell us about it.
So I actually had like multiple notebooks that I use to like keep track of things. But like this one is my oldest one that I used for school last year. And this one is good because like has all those artworks on there, and they have like blank pages and dotted pages. And then like
are those pictures from the journal?
It's from the notebook. And they also have line pages and bullet pages. Bullet pages, box pages. So I think it's really good. So I used this for school last year because then I don't have to do any artworks and it looks pretty cool already. And then this was the bullet journal I was talking about.
So is a bullet journal something you bought, or is it just a regular journal that you turn into a bullet journal?
A bullet journal is usually like this, boxes.
Oh, interesting. Okay, it's graph paper.
Yeah. So then you just basically doodle stuff. Like usually for every month you draw something like this. It looks really cool. And then you do like a calendar, maybe your daily boxes, activities, monthly stuff on there.
Did you create the calendar, or the calendar's part?
Those you have to draw it yourself. That's the part of bullet journaling. Like all those artworks, you have to do it yourself, and it looks really cool.
Oh, artwork doesn't have an S at the end, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Even in plural.
And then for this year, I feel like I'm going to go with like more simple. So I'm doing like, I bought this to-do list standard notebook. So it's just basically to-do list. This is what I use for school now. Mm-hmm. Just a bunch of to-do list boxes that I fill out. And another one I'm using for outside of school is this one. It's really old now. I've used it since January.
You've got a lot of them.
Really old.
Yeah.
January is really old.
Yeah, like this side, the spine.
So a 6-month period is a long period in their life.
Yeah, the spine of this notebook's like breaking now.
Wait, is it like breaking or is it breaking?
It's breaking, like this side, this part of it. I don't know if you can tell. And this one, it comes with calendar. So you just have to fill it in. And those green ones are breakdiving events. And those black ones are my school stuff that's due. And then they also,
Always black. I agree.
yeah.
Very dark and scary. We don't want to do those events.
And those are just like to-dos that you do every day. And they also come with like plans, like your this month biggest plan, and then your study plan, your traveling plan, I didn't really fill them, and your exercising health plan, and then your finance.
You're putting it all together. I don't know if I
Yeah.
have it up here. I used to have this thing. I got it when I was in China. I don't know if I still have it here.
Yeah, I bought this one from China. It's all in Chinese.
Actually, this is Chinese too, but
Oh,
it's apparently called the Cornell University 5R notebook.
what is the 5R?
I forgot. I looked it up once, but it's sort of like write, review, repetition or something, but I haven't used it, but it has a special notebook and it has these columns.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like the Cornell notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Cornell notes.
Yeah, I did that in AP US history.
Me too. I had to do that for history.
I see if I can get this right, Kelly, right? Is this Shure, is that K or Ben? K?
Cool. Yeah.
K 5R BG band.
Yes.
Yay!
Hey.
And so, Gay, tell us about the sketching that you want to do.
By the way, I was gonna say you should join the friendly pencil event that we're gonna have in the future.
That's right. Yeah, well,
Oh my.
did you see that, Gay Marie, where we all did that anime character together?
Yes. Last time.
Yeah, so you can come join us. We'll probably be having another one sometime in the next 2 months, and you can sketch with us.
Sure. I will just check out later sooner.
Sounds good. Why did you decide you want to sketch? Where did you come up with that idea?
Nothing. Because when I was in journalism a year ago, and I was very challenged that sketching is very hard to do for me a year ago when I was in a journalism. So today, if I had a chance to do that sketching, then I will do it. So I will start for the anime character for now, or just like the Little Mermaid or Cinderella cartoons to practice on. Yeah.
That sounds great. Well,
I saw
Go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
saw some feature here, but I can't find that clear book where I saw that was that the Cinderella image here.
You can find a lot of them. You can find a Cinderella.
Just inside my cabinet.
Just search on YouTube for "Draw Cinderella."
Just saw that last month. Yeah. Okay. Since I entered a little bit late, so I don't have any idea what we are going to talk about today.
You honestly didn't join late. You joined, I think, when I said earlier, I meant in the chat, in the online chat room in the breakdiving community. That's where we were chatting. So, and Ileana, how about you? You said you're working on belly dancing. Is that your latest artistic endeavor?
Yeah, it's really fun, and there's a lot of different tutorials online. So I just follow. I pick one choreography. I can't. Yeah, I pick a video and then I follow the person who's dancing. But these days I've been choosing videos that are in Arabic so that I can practice Arabic while I'm dancing.
So, can you go ahead and show us?
No, I can't.
This is the little bit of, it's not terribly good. Oh, you can't even see, you can't see what the.
Yeah, you just have to do the top.
That like Shakira. That's my.
Yeah, Shakira's half Arabian.
Is she?
Yeah, she's Lebanese and something else. I don't remember.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we
But
hope.
lately, these days, like there's many different types of belly dancing. But these days, I've been working on this type of the belly dancing is called mahagranat, which is more like a local belly dancing. Yeah, it's
No,
You
interesting.
sweat a lot. I feel like you
Yeah.
should like probably sweat a lot.
Yeah, if I'm dancing without the AC on.
Can you record it and send it to me, and so we will post your belly dance video on YouTube? I think that we will get to 200 subscribers. Just think about
We
it.
get more than 200 because
That is
as you
true.
see, Arabic people love seeing foreigners like do things that they do.
So please sacrifice for break diving, Ileana. You're right. We could probably get to 500 with your video. So as for me, I am still working on this novel that I've been writing. I'm almost finished with all the character analyses, and then I can get to work on the actual writing of it. I've been using this software called Novel Factory, and it's pretty good. I've used a lot of software over the last 10 years and to kind of give you a structure and ideas and help you flesh out the characters and the stories. And this is the first one that I think is actually working really, really, really well. And so I'm hoping, and by the end of this month, I'll have all the characters done, and then I can start writing the first draft in
How many
September.
characters do you have?
In this one, there's probably about 15 or so.
Wow.
15, maybe
Wow.
a little bit, maybe more, maybe less. I'm not exactly sure. And
Okay.
so I'll put the first chapter in the community when I'm done. You guys can take a read of it. And how about you guys watching on YouTube? What are you working on? Your artistic projects? You can share them in the comments, and you can ask us questions. You can also join our community. We'd love you to have you join us here too in these events.
Yes.
Guys, what else is there?
And
Go ahead, Gay Marie.
yeah, I remember I wrote some here about I'm about to work script. It's our
Yeah,
that
you're
script.
working on a screenplay for a while.
Yeah, I'm going to rewrite it again because when you remember my laptop was broken a month ago. Yeah, so I'm going to rewrite another.
Did
It
you
says
did you lose all the work you did before?
yeah.
Oh.
That was
That's so sad.
my gosh. Yeah, like oh my gosh, I was about to finish the story and
It makes
I
you
don't
feel
know.
that it's happened to me twice in my life where I've lost incredibly brilliant stuff because of computers. The first time was I got back from Iraq and I decided I'd buy this. Apparently, it was a computer that was specifically for writing novels and screenplays. And it was a very like a small little self-contained, kind of like this size. And I wrote the entire, probably 30 pages of this script called Operation Jessica Simpson, which was a comedy about like this operation that we did in Iraq. So it was based on a true story, and the thing crashed and I lost everything. I've been trying for 15 years to remember what the heck I had written, and it didn't happen. I can't. The second one was when I got back from China in 2015. I had over probably 30 hours of footage that I'd shot while I was in China, and most of it was for a music video for the song called Look Around, one of my songs. And I was so happy, and some of the footage I would never get again. I managed to get this little sloop on this river in Nanjing, and I was able to go up the river and without going on a public big ferry. I mean, it was just amazing. All this great footage, and ransomware from Russia took over my computer, and they wanted me to pay something like $5,000. And I don't even think I had the money. And even if I did, I wouldn't have paid it. And I look back and think, maybe was I stupid? Maybe I should have paid it. But I was fearful that even if I paid it, I wouldn't get the files back. And so, but it's always there too. So just so you know, it's painful. You'll think about it for the rest of your life, and you'll think about what could have been. I remember Tolstoy, Leo Tolstoy. He's a author from Russia, I think Russia, right? And
Sounds right.
he wrote a book called War and Peace. I think it was War and Peace that this story is revolving around. And apparently there was a fire. This was back before there were computers. He had one manuscript for War and Peace. And that book is monstrous size, I think 1,000 pages plus. The entire manuscript was lost in the fire.
Wow.
And the story goes that he actually rewrote the whole thing from scratch. And so technically War and Peace may not actually be War and Peace, because I'm sure it's not exactly the same story that he wanted to tell. And anyway, those are some interesting stories. I always think of Tolstoy whenever I start to get sad about losing art that you really spent so much time on, and that, well, you know, he ended up becoming famous because of the second version. And
Nice.
maybe no one would have read
The
the first
one.
version, or maybe it was terrible, or maybe because of that the second version was better, or maybe because if he had sent that to his agent or the publishers at the time, maybe they wouldn't have accepted it. So as hard as life is, sometimes you got to try to think, okay. And Ileana was trying to tell me this yesterday, because I've been feeling pretty low the last few days. Just, you got to assume that things happen for the best reason for you, and it was meant
sometimes not just like losing like the whole entire book that you wrote. Like sometimes when I code and I don't save my code, and then I realize like when I'm done with all my codings, and I realize my changes were not saved and I have to do them all over again. That's still frustrating.
Yeah, that happened to me and Bhavya earlier. It was basically my fault, but
It also happened to us like a few days ago when we were trying to upload some stuff to GitHub.
Yeah, it's terrible. I guess the lesson there is crap happens. We have to learn to live through it. Hey, Kauser, how are you?
Hi, Kauser.
Hi, Kauser.
Hello. Hello,
How
Kausar.
are things in Pakistan?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Did you hear me? I don't know if you heard my question. How are things in Pakistan right now? Maybe she's responding, but it's a man speaking. I keep asking questions, and I hear some guy in Urdu responding in the background, but I don't see Kauser. I don't hear Kauser speaking English. Kauser, are you there?
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. How are things in Pakistan?
Nice.
Good.
Doing well.
And are you doing anything artistic these days? Are you drawing? Are you singing? Are you writing?
Yeah, I draw for my students.
Eliana, what did she say?
She draws for her tutoring.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Are you getting? Oh, that's right. You said that you were going to start drawing. When are you going to post?
Posted them, right?
Did she post one of them?
Yeah.
Posted the drawings that she gave the kids to color.
Oh, I didn't see it yet. Wow. Okay. When did she do that? Just now?
No, it was like a few weeks ago.
A while ago, yeah.
Oh, wow. I'll have to look and try to see that, Kaiser. Well, that's cool. Are you enjoying drawing?
Yeah.
I love Kaiser's monosyllabic responses.
Nice.
It
Yes.
reminds me of me
Hello, my
speaking
darling.
Arabic.
My love. Will you marry me?
No.
No. No. Yes. Oh, okay. But you don't care about me anymore? No. Actually, you know what? We're making a joke here, but that's actually most of the girls in my life. And I get these monosyllabic responses. Don't you want to talk to me anymore? No. Don't you still have any good feelings for me? No. No good memories at all? No.
Maybe, Monroe, you should make a screenplay where the person, like, they only answer in one word answers. Or maybe it can be a screenplay, a story called No, and the girl, she only responds with no.
That's that's funny.
Like, everyone
Then
talks to her and she just says no.
Here, let's try it. Let's try it right now. I'll be the main character, and you girls all only can say no.
No.
Eliana, is today a nice day in Egypt?
No.
Hey, Gay Marie, am I your friend?
No.
Kelly, do you love China and the United States?
No.
Kauser?
Yeah.
You said yes. Kauser, do
And then
you like the color blue?
No. No.
I don't like this story very well.
no, and then at the end,
Actually, wait. I can
at
do
the
it a
end she
different
can
way.
say yes.
If I ask certain questions, right, you still have to say no. It's the same no game that we're playing. Ileana, will you ever leave me?
No.
Kelly, will you ever call me ugly?
No.
Gay Marie. Oh, I'm running out of no questions. This is very hard to ask questions that have a no response but are positive.
No.
Gay Marie, will you ever say the word yes?
No.
Kauser? Oh, give another good one. Am I the meanest person in the world?
No.
Am I even close to being the meanest person in the world?
No.
How can we come up with a positive question? It's really hard.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my
No.
gosh. Well, this could be this could work out if we come up with good questions. I think it would have to be a short film, a very
Yeah.
short.
And then at the end she will say yes, or whoever the person is will say yes.
You want me to stop talking to you?
Yes.
Oh boy, oh boy. Kauser, can you tell us, besides drawing, what's something else artistic that you're working on?
I only draw for my children.
I know you only draw for your students, but is there something else that you're doing? Do you like to write? Do you want to?
Yeah, I like to write poetry, poems.
Have you written a poem recently?
What?
Have you written a poem recently?
I love to write. My feelings I write in a way of poetry.
Where does she? Oh, I saw you nodding, so I thought you got it. Kazu, you said I love to write where?
In the way of poems, poetry.
So if anyone watching on YouTube can help us to understand, please write in the comments. Kazu, one more time. Say it again. You like what?
I like to write poetry. Poems.
Poetry.
Poetry?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. You know what's funny? I thought that that's what she said 2 minutes ago. And awesome, great. Well, we keep on writing that poetry.
Yeah.
We'll hope you'll read some more of it in the community. Anyone else have any artistic thoughts before we go? We're all going to come up with a top 3 list of our things we're going to do to improve our artistic lives before we go. All right, so I'll start. I'm going to today work for at least 10 minutes on the characters in the novel. Number 2, do some more Chinese writing, which is very artistic, even though it's me learning how to write Chinese better. And number 3, I think I need to record/edit a new YouTube video for my own YouTube channel. And I'm at 687 subscribers. I'm almost at 700 now. So I'm hoping I think I'll get there by the end of the month. Pretty exciting. So anyway, those are my 3 targets for today/this week. Ileana, you?
I'm going to watch more videos and dance, listen to music and get inspired and dance. What else? I will, I don't know.
By the way, for those of you watching who think I'm being really rude, interrupting everyone with like, I should probably mention this at the beginning. We should mention at the beginning of our meetings. Break divers don't use filler words. So I'm always trying to improve the public speaking ability of all of our members. And so no one gets offended when I say it. I'm doing it to try to help everybody speak better. So anyway, continue, Ileana. Your third one, but you cannot start with
Maybe I'll record myself so I can watch and see what I look like when I'm dancing and fix it.
That's beautiful. Honestly, that is probably the best thing you could possibly do for improving dancing, is looking at yourself and realizing, wow, I look really good, or more likely, that's me.
Me.
Gay Marie, what are your top 3 artistic tasks for today or this week?
Top 3. This week, as I mentioned a while ago, sketching.
Good.
Yeah.
What else?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sketching, and I'm going to write the next story about my script.
Good.
And then for the third one, I guess music listening, so I can improve. So I can have the idea of what is pop music, rock, or whatsoever.
Beautiful. That sounds really good. That sounds good. Kauser, what are the 3 things you're going to do?
I continue my poem, write it, and what else I do?
Continue writing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
3?
and work on I can't decide it. Sorry.
Okay, well, You can decide later today and let us know. Those first two sound very good. What about you, Kelly?
Journaling first.
Mm-hmm.
Second, my school started. I have an orchestra. I have an orchestra class, and we have to play instrument on Zoom.
Oh, wait a second. Are you all going to have to play together?
Yes, but muted.
Oh, interesting. Okay, muted.
Every single week, we'll have to submit a video of ourselves playing to the teachers, and then they can listen and give feedback. But during the meeting, we'll be muted. She's just only gonna see us like going like.
So
playing.
it's not really an orchestra anymore.
Yeah.
The mute orchestra.
The mute
How do
orchestra.
they know that you're actually playing it though?
You have to hold your instrument, so the teacher's supposed to see you playing. But you just mute it. They just can't hear you.
The brave new world these days.
But when I sound really bad, my family can't hear it.
What do you play?
Violin.
Violin.
I had that problem too when I was playing the flutes. My dogs hated the sound, so whenever I started to play, they start like howling. Or maybe they're singing with me, I don't know, but I couldn't practice at home.
Yeah, I don't like practicing at home either. And third will be exercising. That's artistic, right?
Yeah, it can be.
Or
Dance, that's counted as dance because I stretch.
I see. Now she's saying dance. Exercise becomes dance, or dance.
Dance is a type of exercise, I think.
Dance is artistic, but exercise is not necessarily. But we'll give it to you because at least you came up with 3 when Cowser could only come up with 2. So we'll give you this third one, even though it's questionable.
All right.
And well, got someone beeping me. Awesome. Any other last thoughts before I stop the recording? Well, it was great to see all of you. And thank you everyone for watching on YouTube. We'd love you to subscribe. We'd love you to join our community at breakdiving.io. You can find the link in the comments. And once you become a member of Breakdiving, which is an online not-for-profit community, very supportive community, you can, if you would like, also join these meetings and help contribute to other people on YouTube watching them and getting inspired. So we hope that you will also come up with a list of the top 3 things you're going to be doing today or this week to pursue some type of artistic development. And the awesome thing about breakdiving is we all post our art on the breakdiving community. Well, except for Ileana, who refuses to post her belly dance video. However, the rest of us are all encouraged to post, and maybe Ileana will post a video of her belly dancing soon. I think we'll all get inspired by that. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Remember to come join us at breakdiving.io. Oh, we're back. We forgot to all say goodbye to all of you. So 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.